Hey everybody, Jay with Echo Benefit Solutions. So it's the week that the NFL goes from 90 something to 53 players, and if you follow sports like a lot of people do, you hear all the cliches. That's sports media is all about cliches. But the cliche I want to take out back and shoot in the back of the head today is the cliche of, well, he just didn't get an opportunity, and I think that's horseshit. You made it to the NFL. What percentage of kids who put on pads and a helmet or the gear for any sport and progress through youth sports, school, middle school, high school, recreational, college, make it to the pros in their sport? It's a tiny, tiny fraction, like 1% or, level. So there's millions of players who don't ever get to play at that level. And it's a combination of, you know, talent, you know, physical, how big, fast, strong you are, um, coaching, there's a lot of things that go into that. So you already made it well past 99% of everybody else who ever played your sport. And then to say you didn't get an opportunity, like, what about all those other players? Screw them, right? And then when you get to the level, the highest level, you know, no one's going to give you anything. You have to go get it. You have to do you have to do more. You have to study. You have to make yourself, a scholar of that profession. Okay? The military is very much like this. You there's lots of people in the military. Very few of them are really, elite or talented at their profession. And those, they work at it. They seek out mentorship. They seek out the people that are truly gifted and truly good at it. Um, they emulate people who are the elite. And when someone washes out, or inevitably it ends for everyone, to sit back and make an excuse of they didn't get an opportunity, like, you make your opportunities. You do the work. You put yourself in a position to be ready when that moment comes. And if you're not good enough, you're not good enough. Go do something else. That's life. There's lots of ex athletes out there doing great things. But if you sit back and make excuses, or let excuses be made on your behalf, of, you know, there's a conspiracy against me, I got cheated, they didn't like me because of this or that. No, it's you. Go look in the mirror. It's you. And it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean you don't have value. It doesn't mean you can't excel at something else. It just means this, the one thing, isn't for you, or you've gone as far as you're going to go, and that happens to everybody at some point in life. Suck it up. Quit making excuses. And stop saying so and so didn't have an opportunity. Because it's not true. You're not helping them. Stop using cliches. It makes you sound dumb.